Hey guys, Ben, America's Baseball Camps. Just touching base in regards to your swing from the Arizona camp. Just want to go over some things that I see that we think we can work on in regards to your swing and your swing mechanics. So let's go ahead and get started here from the feet up. These are all advice that I would give. Doesn't mean it's right or wrong or that you're doing something right or wrong. Just something that I do for a living in regards to giving some video analysis work. And just wanted to touch base on a couple pointers that I think you can work on for the upcoming season. So let's go ahead and get started here. Very athletic, and I do like your approach. I do like your stride and your stance, and a lot of things on your swing. I do like where your eyes are. I do like where your hands, where they start. Your feet are in a good position past your shoulders. Your knees are bent. So all in all, a pretty good start in regards to your swing. One thing I do notice as you go into what's called your stride foot or your land foot, as I get myself ready to go, two things we got to work on. One is we're going to focus on this front foot right here. And the first thing we're going to do is you'll notice how that front foot really opens up on us. And that's called an open front side. And you notice, watch this front hip will really begin to open up really quick. And what that does, that takes away a lot of power. So at this point of your swing, again, I'm going to put my focus here where you want to have it to where the back of the heel focuses on going towards the back of the cage compared to the back of the heel. I want to be facing the guys on deck. And again, when it's looking like this, your toe's more at the pitcher or the second baseman compared to I wanted it to actually be pointing at the first base dugout. So you can see kind of your heel is facing back here, and I want it to be facing over here right now. So at that point of your swing, you would take your heel and have it right in there. And that's going to help you get a hit against a firm, closed front side, which is beyond important for hitting. Compared to an open front side, it's just going to turn into a lot of arms and a lot of upper body for my swing. So what I would do is just go into it and just watch where your land foot hits and just work on that. Just go back and forth with the front foot and the back foot hits to just really make sure that your heel stays off the ground. You're almost showing the heel to your pitcher compared to showing your toe to the pitcher. So just stand into a pitcher as he's throwing and just work on your stride. You don't even have to hit. You can just stand there, and something to really focus on that's really going to be a good job for you to be able to do that. So the other thing I want to talk about is your next item. I want to talk about your lower arm. You can see right here that lower arm kind of tends to straighten out on us, and that's pretty important in regards to not being able to do just because it's going to lock your arm out and it's going to make you cast or long to the ball. It'll make us late sometimes on really fast pitching. You're going to get away with it on really slower pitching, but on really faster pitching, it's something that you won't be able to get away with as much. So it's just something to be really, really cautious of going forward, that bottom arm is not locked at that position. You can see how it's completely locked before contact, and you want it to be locked right about there. And actually, on this ball, you did get beat. You did get jammed, so it's just something, again, it just might be the short toss or side toss, but something of a drill. A great drill for this to do is you're going to start with it on your shoulders. Basically, you're going to take this angle right here, and you're going to rest that bat right on your shoulder there, and get a kind of a T-ball bat or a wiffle ball bat or some kind of smaller bat, and take the top hand off. And just have the bottom hand. So you're just going to rest it on your shoulder, and then you're going to go right to contact. Rest it on your shoulder, and go right to contact. You're going to start with it rested on your shoulder, get that 90-degree angle, basically take it off your shoulder, and go right to contact, and freeze. You're just going to go right to contact, right to contact. So you're going to get in the habit of getting extension right before contact compared to getting extension too early, which is going to make us cast and be long. Whenever we hit, we want to be short to the ball and long through the ball. And when your bottom arm locks like this, it's going to make us long to the ball and long through the ball, where you want to be short to the ball and long through the ball. And that's something really important for you to work on because besides those two things, everything else looks in pretty good shape. At contact, you do a really good job. You're in a nice position, good angle in our legs. Your front side is firm, but it needs to be closed, as we've talked about. You did get jammed, and that's because of being long to it. But those are some things. Again, those two or three things are going to make a huge difference in regards to your swing. As one of your earlier swings, you can see that bottom arm is locked and that front side is open. And again, that's going to make us be late to the ball. We're going to get away with it on guys that don't throw as hard, but guys that throw harder, it's going to make a big difference. So the two drills for you are just standing in during pitches and working on your stride and hit against that closed, firm front side. And then the second one is that bottom arm, to do a lot of one-handed drills just by staying short to the ball and staying long through the ball, and that's going to be really important for you on your mechanics to make you that next level hitter, and it's going to make a huge difference in regards to your swing. So watch this video over and over again. Those are the things that I would work on. Have a great season. We look forward to having you back at a future camp, and go get them this year.